Thanksgiving, Christmas, and birthdays, all special days deserve a special card, right? And what better to make a special card than a pop-up surprise when the card is opened? Hello and welcome to Karen's Creative Cards on YouTube. I am Karen Heshik, and just look at what happens when this blessings card is opened. A whole Thanksgiving scene complete with a turkey pops up. Karen Burniston's new release. There are two die sets called Oven Pop-Up and Oven Extras that create this wonderful pop-up scene. My grandson's birthday is coming up and he loves dinosaurs, so I created this special card for him. The dino and the stamps are from Stamps of Life, and look at what happens when this card is opened. This card uses the BAM box die from an earlier release by Karen Burniston. Some things are sticking here. And it pops up. There is a gift of money there, and roar means I love you in dinosaur. My favorite of the new dies in this release is the stocking pop-up. But as Karen Burniston points out, it is a generic pop-up that can be decorated for any theme. I made this card with a bunch of new dies from Poppy Stamps, Christmas Wishes. I just love what happens when this card is opened. Isn't that holiday corgi and the sentiment from Poppy Stamps just perfect? Now, of course, all the details on all the cards that I'm going to show, that I do show in this video, are on my blog, and links to the blog posts and the products featured are in the description box. This is the die that I used to make that card. It is the stocking pop-up, but as Karen points out, it is a generic pop-up that can be decorated for any theme. And I'm going to make a card today. It is going to be a stocking pop-up for one of my siblings. I am one of 8 kids, and I love to make cards that have stockings on them. My mom always hung all of our stockings up, and later she added more for all the in-laws and the grandkids, and it's wonderful memories. And when I saw this Christmas Borders 2 die from the newest release, I knew I wanted to make a card with those stockings in memory of those wonderful times with my mom and dad. So I have created an A2 sized card, and I glued on some pretty designer paper and a sentiment, and I am going to add 5 green for the 5 girls and 3 red for the 3 boys in my family to the front of this card. The little hearts are from that same die set, and I thought it was perfect for these family stockings. Of course, it's best to watch Karen Burniston's videos on each of her die sets to get the expert's advice on how to put these together, but I'm going to show you how I was able to do it. There are the 3 main pieces in this die set are this large one here, this one that I like to call like a little mitten, and then this one here. And I have created templates with 2 of those pieces. The mitten one all you're going to do is there's one fold, and you're just going to fold it back and forth several times just to get that moving really good. So that's all you need to do with that one. Then there is this one. That is the upper, the lower platform. Okay, this is the upper platform, this is the lower platform. So there are a bunch of lines on there, scored lines, and what we will do is the top ones, we do mountain folds, and the diagonal, we do a mountain fold. And then the two down here, we're going to do two valley folds. And then this little divot here, we're going to draw a line from there down to there, and that is what you line up in the center of the card. Then on this piece here, there are two mountain folds, a valley fold, and two more mountain folds. So I'm going to do that with you, but I will leave the templates here so you can take a look at that while we're doing it. So you hold it like this, and the two top ones are mountain folds. And then the diagonal one is also a mountain fold. And the two bottom ones are valley folds. I think I'm going to get my bone folder out. Now Karen advised to use like a mid-weight cardstock with this, not real heavy, but of course not really light either. So those two pieces are ready to go, and then this piece here is going to be the upper platform piece, and as the template shows and as Karen video shows, we're going to do two mountain folds, and then we're going to do a valley fold, and then we're going to do two more mountain folds. And then, so it looks like that. I'm sorry, this was supposed to be a mountain. Okay. She suggested taking a pencil or something and making a mark in the center of this down here. And then we're also going to draw a line from here down to here. So there's a little divot there, and then there's that upside down V there, and that's the line that gets into the fold of the card. So those are ready to go. So we're going to take the card base here. Okay. And we're going to use a strong glue, and first I want to mark in here where the center is, if you want to have this in the center, and I do for this card. So that would be 2 3/4. And then I'm going to line this up to that mark, and we're going to put glue onto the two bottom tabs. And then make sure that this is straight in here along the fold, and then we're going to push this down and get it set up. Then we're going to take the mitten piece, And on here there is a curved edge, and we're going to line this curved edge up with that one, and we're going to apply glue only to these top 2 tabs. And we want it straight, and we want it lined up with that curved edge on this platform. And this piece here is going to line up with the center of this piece here. So there's a divot in there, and we're going to line the divot up with the center of this bottom platform piece. But once it's set up, you can start folding it very carefully, and you fold that down, and then so you can see how that is going to pop up. Okay, so very easy to do. Then I'm going to take this piece here, and I am going to put glue on just this outer tab here, and I'm going to line this divot up with that mark there. And try to keep that straight and line. Now this one is going to fold like that when the card when the platforms are finished, but for now we're going to temporarily fold it flat down, and I'm going to put glue on this tab, and then I'm going to fold it flat. I think I'm going to set something heavy on that to get it set up good while I show you the other pieces that I'm going to put in the card. This is an older die from Quiet Fire Designs, and it says family, and of course my Christmas blessings are my family. And then I have a love sentiment that is on an ornament, and that's what's going to pop up. And then I have this beautiful dove that's from the new release from Poppy Stamps, and I thought that would be pretty on the one side of the platform. So we're going to carefully open this, and we're going to pop that back in, and we'll be laying those flat in there. And then you can see that this is going to pop up when the card is opened. So I think I'm going to take a glue dot and use that to attach the ornament. I like my liquid glue, but sometimes glue dots are just quicker and easier, and they're very, very sticky. So we kind of want it to be down, but we need to have it pop up. So I think about there. So when it's, yep, I put it over too far. Let's see, will it work? Yep. It's a little tight against that. It should have been maybe over to a little bit to the right, but it's working. and glue dots are pretty permanent. So it'll work though. Alright, so now I'm going to put this dove on here to somewhat hide it when it is down. And I think I'll use my glue dots again. To attach that. So the love pops up and we can see that it is an ornament and says love, and then the dove is very pretty on there. And then I'm going to glue family on. I think I need to kind of avoid the last curly part with the glue, but get the rest of it. I'm loving my Sweet Petunia's glue press and reach for it all the time now. I have not a lot of strength in my wrist, and this gets the liquid glue coming very easily, and I never worry about needing a pen or getting anything stuck, so I'm really enjoying that. So, whoops. Good thing the glue dries clear. Let's get that stuck on, and then we'll get that excess glue picked up. The glue will dry clear. We have Christmas blessings with 8 stockings, 1 for each sibling. And then when we open the card, it says family, which is a blessing, and a beautiful dove, and then love. I think one of my siblings is going to smile with wonderful family memories when they open this card. I hope my cards inspire you to give some of these ideas and products a try, and then send some joy out into this world. Watch the next video for more pop-up ideas featuring Karen Burniston's dies.